No, absolutely no complaining.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start over here. We're getting coffee at the airport.
Being a freak, taking a
She is a fucking freak. Just literally fell off my back.
What are we meant to do?
Hello guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today's a very exciting day because we have a very special guest here with us. Faith has come to stay with me in the couple days leading up to us leaving to Cairns. So we officially are 3 days out from our Ironman, which is absolutely crazy. Ironman 70.3. But I am super excited. We leave to go to Cairns tomorrow. So I thought that I would bring you guys along today and show you everything that we get up to, show us packing. We do have one run to do before we head off. We're going to go to the shops, get a couple things done. So I thought I'd bring you guys along for the day. And then I also am going to be vlogging the whole Cairns weekend. It is currently 7:15. We were planning to wake up a little bit earlier to get our run done, but we were tired girls. We needed a little bit of extra sleep. So we're just getting ready to head off for our run now. And then the plan after that is to go and get a coffee. We've got to go pick up a bike bag. We're also getting race day nails today, which is so exciting. Obviously, we need to get matching nails that match our outfits and match each other because that's just who we are. Lots of exciting things happening today. So I thought I'd bring you guys along and show you everything that we get up to.
Eat up. Eat up. Just what I want to do, eat more food.
We are all dressed and ready. Quick fit check. My top and my sports bra are both from Muscle Republic. Tights are actually Caity. I've not run in tights since like last winter, so it feels very weird, but I'm also kind of excited for it. My shoes are the Puma Mag Max Nitro.
My top is CSB and I've got an Caity sports bra on, Caity shorts, and I'm trying out Caity's Pumas because she's raving about them and I need another pair of shoes. So
same shoes but different color.
Yes. Always.
But we're gonna get going now. So we're actually gonna go and pick up the bike bag first for my bike to travel, and then we're gonna go do our run, get a coffee, come back home, have brekkie.
You've got a meeting.
I do have a meeting, but also apparently it's at 1, so I need to figure that out. Yeah, but we'll take you along for everything else we get up to. Hello! We've all finished up on our run, so we did 5Ks. It didn't feel too bad. She was a little rough. Heart rate was a little higher than would have liked to be. How about you, Faith? How'd you feel?
Because running has felt so good at the moment. That was a bit humbling.
Yeah, a bit shocking.
But I'm just trying to remind myself that, like, yeah, travel days,
lack of sleep.
Yeah, a bit of a humbling run, but that's fine because at the end of the day, like, that 5K isn't going to give me any extra fitness.
No, and that was not the point of it, was it? It's just to get the legs moving.
Yeah, just to get the body moving. But it's a beautiful morning, so let's look at the positives. It's lovely sitting in the sun. We got to run together.
We did.
Which is our favourite thing ever. So no complaining.
No, absolutely no complaining.
Yeah.
We're going to get a coffee and then we're going to head home and have brekkie.
Dilly dilly.
We've just made brekkie. So basically I've made like a bagel that's inspired by like the Good Morning Bagel from O Bagel. So it has relish, cheese, bacon, egg, hash brown, and barbecue sauce. Their one actually has like parmesan aioli on it, but honestly the aioli is a little bit much for me sometimes. So we're gonna sit down and have brekkie. Also got a juice popper, apple and mango juice, which I'm very excited about. I have not had juice in years, to be honest.
Influences in the wild.
Oh! That kind of looked cool. Okay, you would have just seen a little bit of the behind the scenes of everything that I'm packing. So I'm filming for Instagram a little like layover video. I might actually insert the video here if it turns out.
Layover video.
Layover? Layout?
Layout.
Fuck. How embarrassing. I'm basically filming like a little lay...
Out.
I'll say it again.
A layover?
Layover, I know!
Yeah, okay.
I'm filming like a little layout video with all of my things laid out on the floor here from above. So I thought that I would... Oh, why does it do that? Okay. I thought that I would talk you guys through everything that I'm packing. Okay, starting at the very bottom, we obviously have the bike. She's beautiful. Working our way up, we have... Okay, let's start over here. So we've got our tri-suit, which is going to be our base layer with like a sports bar on. And then we'll have our wetsuit on top because we do the swim portion first. Got my goggles and a swim cap. They actually do give us a swim cap on the day, but I've just used that for the video. We have our shoes here. These are the shoes that I'm going to be wearing for the run, which are the Nike Alpha Flies. And then I have my cleats for the cycle, helmet for the cycle. Fuel is up there, sunnies, my race bib belt, which is gonna have some fuel as well as my race number on it. And then I've got my bottles for the cycle and my asthma puffer and some chafing balm. So now the task is to just pack that all into my suitcase, as well as whatever else I'm gonna need for the weekend, and get everything sorted.
I know, but we just haven't done that much outside of, like, we've filmed everything we've done.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We are up and ready, all packed up, and our taxi is about to pick us up in the next 5 minutes. So we are headed off to the airport. Hello. I feel like our stuff is absolutely everywhere. We both have a big suitcase, a bike bag, and a huge duffel bag that we're taking with us for literally 4 days. But we are both very, very excited. We've actually made our brekkie at home and packed it to take.
Getting coffee at the airport, clearly.
We're getting coffee at the airport.
Why do I always do that? We're very close. Like, abnormally close. See, you just really wanted to sit next to me. Like, look at the size of this thing. And I chose to sit. Hey, babe. I'm being a freak, taking off.
She is a fucking freak. Officially landed in Cairns. I really hope that it's not too loud right now. There's planes going everywhere and somebody washing a car. But we've touched down, our bags made it, everything is okay. We had a little bit of a stressful moment there, but everything worked out in the end. We are just waiting at the car rental spot now to pick up our rental car, and then we're gonna head over and get some lunch. Today we actually have to do a outdoor cycle. I think it's like 50 minutes, and we also actually have to do an ocean swim, so it'll be like half an hour. But yeah, we literally have to go and swim in the ocean where we're gonna be swimming on the race day. The fact that we're 2 days out is honestly absolutely crazy. Literally cannot believe it, but I'm so excited. We're also really, really hungry. It's 12:34 at the moment, so we're gonna head over and go and get grilled. We have just checked into our apartment. I thought I'd give you guys a quick tour before we absolutely destroy it and leave our shit everywhere. So this is it. You walk in, there's a nice little mirror there. Then we have the lounge room. It's actually ginormous. Like, this lounge room is huge. And this is the kitchen. Look how big it is. We got a 2-bedroom, I'm assuming it's 2-bathroom. Come in here, got the bathroom, the bedroom through here. This one's nice. Lounge room, Faith the mechanic is getting started on building our bikes for us. And then we have the next bedroom through here. I reckon we definitely have the other one.
Yeah.
It's way bigger.
Like the master bedroom.
Yeah. And then the outside, which I think is both of our favorite part. Look how nice this is.
Blessed.
Too blessed to be stressed.
Too grateful gals, for sure.
Look at the pool that we have down there. And there's a spa there's a spa there, pool's up there. There's a little barbecue area down here somewhere, I'm not sure. So we're staying at the Drift in Palm Cove, and this was like recommended accommodation by like the Ironman. So it's right on essentially where we start the race on Sunday, which is crazy. So this place is like completely booked out with everyone who's competing. Obviously there would be some like people who are here on holiday, but for the most part it's going to be all people who are competing, which is actually like really cool. Like, I love people watching at the moment and like seeing everyone being like, oh my god, like they're doing the race as well. Like, I wonder how far they're going, if they're doing like the full or the half. Yes, I'm honestly just feeling so excited. We are both like literally so excited. I can't wait. So the plan.
Word for it. There's no other word, but excited.
Excited is the only way to put it.
The only adjective you can use in this situation.
So sorry if I repeat myself. The plan for the afternoon, we're going to build our bikes, get ready, go down for an ocean swim, come back and get changed to do our cycle, go out and do our cycle, come back, get ready to go to the shops. We're going to go to Kmart, Chemist, and the Woolies, not Woolies, like what's it called, grocery store, and then come back, have dinner, and settle in for the night. And I'm very excited for all of it, to be completely honest. We saw there's like a little boutique grocery store across the road from where we are, which is like perfect. Caitlin in her natural habitats. Nice, I know.
The man behind it all. Anyone is at all wondering, I do nothing ever when I'm with Caity, because she just is like the planner, and I just show up and follow her around. Grocery haul. What did we get in the bag? What's in the bag? So we got satay chicken, pad see pad thai, I chose. Bayo bun. What do they taste like? Whoa, not bad. All right. I don't know what they are, but they're good. Love Island and food. Get in me.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. We have just woken up, had something to eat, gone and grabbed a coffee, and now we are on our way down into Cairns because it's check-in day. So essentially we need to check our running gear into like the running transition zone, get our race bibs, our numbers. We also need to buy a new race number belt because ours are too big, which I don't know how that happened because I swear there wasn't a size to select online, but they're literally just way too big. So we need to buy some new ones, which is fine. And then we need to also check in our bikes and everything like that. So we're going back to the expo today. We did stop in there yesterday for like 5 minutes because we just couldn't help ourselves, but we didn't sort of get to fully have a look through and check out everything. So we're gonna go and do that today. Also need to have some lunch. Today is like the official like peak carb loading day, so our goal is to have 650 grams of carbs. We've basically figured out how we're going to do that, and it seems pretty manageable, so hopefully everything goes to plan. But yeah, we're very, very excited. I think we've both woken up feeling a little bit nervous. The anxiety is kind of settling in a little bit in terms of the reality of what we're doing tomorrow, but we are still very, very excited. How are you feeling, Faith?
Yeah, this is the that just sums it up. Yeah, this is the most nervous I felt about it throughout this whole process. Excitement's still definitely there, but I just think like the reality of what we're doing, like as Caity said, is just like really setting in, and like Cairns is amazing, and this is kind of like making it seem a little bit less daunting because like
look at the fields.
I know.
Sorry. Oh, stop it. They're so pretty. Like, they're kind of scary, but they're also really pretty. Sorry, continue.
No, that's okay. It's just like, nervous, excited. I'm going to say, and I said this to Caity when we were having coffee because we were debriefing, I feel like the nerves are probably going to overtake us a little bit until we get out of that water tomorrow and get on our bikes, because the open water swim is what I am most worried about.
I didn't even update you guys yesterday, so I can't even remember what I really spoke to you guys about yesterday, but I'll give you a little rundown on how the day went. We picked up our rental car and then we headed down into Cairns to go and grab some lunch. So we got grilled for lunch, and then it was literally right opposite where the expo was. So we weren't planning on going to the expo, but we were obviously like so excited that we were like, no, we'll just go in for 5 minutes, go for a quick walkthrough. They also were having like a pro panel, so they were like talking to all of the pro triathletes, which there's basically a documentary on YouTube called like the
Ironman series, or
something like that, Ironman Pro Series. And so we were literally watching episodes of that when Faith was up in Brisbane last, and so when we saw them all in the panel, we were like, oh my god, they're all the ones from like the documentary series.
Real life.
Yeah, it felt so weird to see them there. So that was really cool to see them, to be honest.
Like, down to earth people.
Yeah,
like just normal,
chill,
everyday people that are about to do like the most insane thing.
Yeah,
but I'm like, just like talk about it like it's just another day in the office. I'm like, what do you mean you're about to do like a sub 10 hour quicker, like sub 8 hour Ironmans, and you're just up there like, oh yeah, like. I'm like, what do you mean you're so nonchalant about that?
That's literally what they do for life. Like back to back, they're just constantly racing, constantly traveling. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, we saw them. I also at the expo, which I'll show you today because Faith's gonna get one, but we saw these jumpers. So they're like Ironman 70.3 jumpers. So we wanted to get something for merch, obviously, anyway. But I turned it over, and it's got all of the all of the competitors' names on it. So our names are literally on the back of this jumper.
Caity, like we were umming and ahhing because obviously merch is like expensive.
Yeah.
And then Caity was like, hang on, Faith, I think my name's on there. And we found our names, and she's like, no, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
She's like, it has my name on it. And I was like, you know what, fair call. Like,
it's like, fine, I'll get it tomorrow. It was like $160, and it's not the prettiest jumper, but at the same time, like, I know I'm gonna wear that every single night. We've just come into winter anyway, so I'm like, I am never gonna take that thing off.
Yeah. And we need momentum.
Of course, we were always going to get something.
Yeah.
And it has our name on it. So you best believe that every single Ironman I do,
That's the jumper we're getting.
Yeah,
We've
whatever has my name on it, I'm getting it.
Have a wardrobe in like 10 years full of Ironman jumpers. Everyone's like, what's wrong with you? It's like, it's got our names on it.
We can literally have like a clothing rack with all of the gear on it in a room with all of our medals framed. You know how you saw those framed things? I really want to get them for our race bibs and stuff. Hopefully our numbers don't get too destroyed. I mean, every other race bib number I have is destroyed, but I'm still going to keep it anyway. It could be ripped in half and I'd still keep it.
Just tape it up and frame it.
So yeah, and then we went and checked into our hotel, quickly got changed to go and do an open water swim. So we went down for a swim where we're going to be swimming tomorrow. Like, we literally saw the start line. The water is essentially brown, so
you can't see your arm in front of you.
You literally cannot see, like, when you're swimming, a single thing. So,
which was unexpected.
Yeah, like, I had listened to a YouTube video on these two like athletes talking about the course and like going through it, and I remember them saying that like the water was like brown and people don't expect that, but I had forgotten that. So when we rocked up, I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Like, I was still expecting some lovely blue water, and it's brown. It's literally brown.
But then we did speak to some people.
Yes,
because everybody in this sport is the friendliest.
So nice.
Like, I can't believe
helpful.
The community. It's like actually mind blowing the amount of people that are just like down for a chat. I'm like, I love it here. Like, I never want to leave. But what did they say? I think they said 80% of our swims, like the 70.3 swim, is with the current.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? We really, besides the brown water and the unexpected waves, I'm like, you couldn't really ask for much more when it comes to like an open water swim.
Yeah.
It's just to be swimming with the current and not against it.
Yeah. So basically, when we went out, mind you, we were too scared to go out far because there is crocodiles in the water. Like, not to the extent that like you're just gonna see one,
but they could be.
But they live there, right?
Yeah.
There's crocodiles, and there's also stingers, which is why like you're encouraged to wear a wetsuit. So we were too scared to go like too far out because we were just alone, and we were like, look, I don't really want to be going so far out into the water, which is so understandable. So we didn't go too far out, which meant that we were basically like swimming in the waves that were like in the shore, in the, what's it called? Is that the shore?
The breaking.
Yeah, literally swimming in probably the worst point where you could go. But again, like, we were not willing to go any further out, but we really wanted to get a swim done. So we were like just swimming in the waves, and it was really, really hard and humbling, and it was quite like choppy. And then this guy like came up to us and he was kind of asking, he's like, oh, like, is it your first time, blah, blah, blah. And he said that apparently it's usually a lot more like calm, but he had heard from somebody that it might be like that on race day.
Like the winds or something like that?
So he said you could expect it to be like that. However, we swim like 500 meters out or something
to where it's like not breaking, the waves aren't breaking.
Oh no, as in, well, we swim out a little bit, but then we only swim like 500 meters with the current that way, and then we go all the way back down the other end. So that's when the chick said to us, like, you'll be swimming like with the current helping you for the rest of the way, because obviously the people who have to do 3.8 Ks, they have to swim half the fucking race out in that, and then they get the easy, but like the help back. So yeah, it was kind of like gave us a little bit of peace of mind, and I'm also glad that we like got out there and saw how brown it was, saw how choppy it is.
Because if I got in on race day with that,
you would have been like, I can't do this, Caity. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm glad that we at least got to experience that. So we're kind of prepped for race day.
Expectations are set.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We know that even if it is like that, we're going to be swimming with that for a while, but then we're going to go back the other way.
And we'll be fine.
So we did the open water swim, and then we got out quickly, got changed to go and do a cycle, which was so beautiful. It's made me so excited to get on the bike and get out there on race day. I did have a fall within like 5 minutes, literally fell off my bike and fell right on my cut from like when I fell on the pavement a couple of weeks ago, if you guys have been following along. And my knee was bleeding, and I was like, literally send me home, like put me in bubble wrap in home, don't let me leave for days. But it was so nice, honestly. We had such a good time, and then came back, got dressed, quickly went to go to Kmart because we were going to find matching PJs, because that's like a tradition that we have every time we see each other. What's it? Every time we see each other.
Yeah, that too. But like I have to put it in my mind that this is what like gives us good luck on our race days. 100%. As well. Yeah.
So we didn't have any luck at Kmart, so we're actually going to go to find like a Cotton On Body or something today and see what we can find, because we have to have them, obviously. And then after that, we went to Woolies to go and grab all of our groceries, and we were planning on making like little pizzas at home, which first of all is like my favorite thing to eat anyway. Like, I love them, but second of all, we had planned it all. We were sick of eating out. We were excited to go home and make them. Literally driving home from Woolies, we were like dead silent because we were both so tired at the end of the day. And I was like, all right, we're gonna walk in, I'm gonna make dinner, Faith, you go shower and then tidy up, and then I'll have a shower while the pizzas are in the oven. We'll sit down, watch Love Island. Faith starts tidying up, I start unpacking the groceries, and I go to like preheat the oven for the pizzas. And I just look at Faith with my hand over my mouth and I just go, Faith, there's no fucking oven. There's no oven. Meltdown. Faith was like, we'll put them in the microwave. I'm like, Faith, we cannot put our pizzas in the microwave.
I just could not handle another, like, because yesterday was a bit like up and down.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
It was a bit of like a
we haven't been
day.
Sleeping very well, either of us, particularly Faith, but either of us. And we just have been feeling like
a bit out of sorts.
Yeah, like
flustered.
Yes, flustered.
Yeah.
We've been all over the place, and it was like almost meltdown. But I literally gave him my phone and I was like, pick something, order it. I don't care what it is. We just order something. I can't do this. I cannot do this. We ended up getting. Was it Thai? Would you say it's Thai? Because like pad Thai is Thai.
Yeah, and then like satay chicken.
Satay chicken. We got a baby bun, which was absolutely foul, but the other food was really good. So
and then these like bamboo chips.
Oh yeah,
which was so
they were
yum.
really good.
Yeah.
They gave us for free. I swear they were in Lotus. That's what they freaking are.
It. Yeah.
Literally could not think of what they were last night. Now it just popped into my head. And then we watched Love Island and went to bed.
And ate TV snacks.
Yes, TV snacks and grapes.
Which was like our OG snack from like, I can't even, how many years ago now do you reckon we found it?
Literally
We were
like 5.
And
because it was literally when you lived with your dad in Newtown.
Like our like obsession.
Probably 6 actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like we were like fully obsessed. Every time we had a box they were getting finished in one
left
sitting because they're that good. If you haven't tried them, get them. But be prepared to eat everything.
Yes, literally, you cannot stop. We were literally like, I was chucking the box to Faith. I was like, get them away from me. And she's like, I feel sick. We like put them up on the bench. Then we went to bed. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. I swear I'm not peeing. It's so itchy. But yeah, we had a good night in the end. Went to bed. We didn't sleep that well, but it's fine. I woke up and the first thing I thought of was the fact that we had planned to like go walk across the road and get a coffee. And that is literally what threw me out of bed this morning, because even when I was
got up so quick, I felt you get up and I was like, whoa.
She's up. I was like, coffee. Because even last night when we were literally sitting on the couch watching Love Island, I was like scrolling on Instagram and I saw somebody with like an iced latte and I was like, I cannot wait to get a coffee tomorrow morning.
Our obsession with
it. And we
love
it.
Always been talking about like, because every time we see each other, it's always like we're very go because we've been in this training block and there's always something to be doing.
Yeah.
And we're always like, fuck, we would just love to like one day just have like a leisurely morning, like just wake up, go to a coffee shop, go for a walk, like whatever. And this morning, like we got that. Yeah. And I was like, this is so nice. Like we should do this more often.
Yes. We're having a lovely time.
Yeah.
We didn't want to leave. We were literally sat there for so long and Faith's kind of like, oh, like, should we go? And I was like, yeah. And then we just started talking. Okay, so we're on our way over to the expo now, like I said. So we're going to take our run transition stuff, which is basically just shoes and fuel. So I've got like 3 gels and my sneakers. Go check them in, get all our race bibs, have a look at the expo. Faith's going to get a jumper. I'm probably going to get something else because I literally have to. Yeah, we're very excited.
Nervous, excited.
Yeah, really nervous.
But also,
I'm literally going through waves right now.
My
like,
heart is beating.
Yeah.
Really
like
fast.
one minute I actually feel sick to my stomach and I'm like, holy fuck, what are we doing? And then the next minute I'm like, I can't wait to get out there. Let's go check out the expo.
Keep an eye.
Okay, we are all checked in. We have just put our run gear bag into these little bags. So basically, you'll leave this in the running transition zone with them. And then on the day, you'll come off the bike and swap into everything on here. So we've got our bib numbers. We are separate, which is because we're actually in different age groups. I'm 24, Faith's 25. So we are quite...
Which is the worst thing in the whole entire world, in my
it's really
opinion.
getting between us. Next year, we'll be in the same age group.
It's really getting between us.
Our bib number, wristband. We also get like a tracking wristband that you put around your ankle, which is kind of crazy. It's like an ankle monitor.
Left ankle.
shops now. So I'm going to show you everything that we picked up from the expo and when we went to the shops. These are the little bags that we got when we picked up like our race number and stuff. I haven't actually looked in here. Okay. There was a Pure Sports Nutrition little stand and they were selling gels 7 for $20, which is really cheap because I swear usually when I buy them from like the running shop, they're like $5 or something. I think they're something like that. So that seemed really cheap. So I got 7 of them, even though I'm not using them for, well, I am using them, but I didn't need any more for the actual race, but I thought I'd grab these anyway. They gave us some little second skin protection band-aids. I mean, I actually do need to put one of them on my knee probably because it's bleeding, but anyway. We got our shirt. I love this. We got our little trackers. So these are what like goes around our ankle, and this is how they track our timings and everything like that, which is kind of crazy. It's literally like an ankle monitor. And I'm kind of like really excited to wear this for some reason. Is that weird? I also actually got a Pure Sports Nutrition bottle, which came with some electrolytes in it, but I already had some of the electrolytes. And then this is our bag. So I would have showed you guys when we were there, we put everything into our run transition bag. Now this is our bike transition bag. So what we're gonna do now is get all of our bike stuff together, take down our bike transition bags and take down our bikes as well and get them all set up in the transition zone. So these are like some little stickers that we have to put on everything. And then these are for our bags as well. This is my race number. I'm definitely going to keep this and take it home. I was saying to Faith that I wish they gave you 2 because every race that I've ever done, these just get like so crimpled and like they get wet and sweaty. So then the color fades. But like I love keeping these from all my races and like having them with my medals. So I wish they gave you like 2, one to keep as like memorabilia. Then we have our Ironman tattoo of our number, which we put on our arm here or here. Probably here because we actually have a sleeveless suit. And then a little sticker that says my first time was in Cairns for Ironman 70.3, which is so cute. Oh, and then we have our swim cap. So we're in the green section. We thought we were getting a purple one, but it doesn't really matter. And you best believe I'll be wearing this to every swim session when I get home. From the shops, we ran in and got a towel. So this is actually a cooling towel. Not that we necessarily needed that, but it was just $6. So this is, oh God, she smells strange. Come smell it. Come smell it. Please. It doesn't actually matter, but it's just funny. Okay. It's very strong.
It smells like
and it's wet already.
Well,
it's like a car chamois. Oh, I'm going to put that back in there. Okay, so we have a towel because when we get out of the water and run up to go and put our shoes and socks on for our cleats, you can like wipe off your feet and your stuff before putting your socks on. So we needed one of them. I also got some blister band-aids because, funny story, essentially I'm racing in shoes I've never worn. But basically the shoes that I was planning on wearing the whole time were the Puma Mag Max Nitro shoes. I didn't think that they were a banned pair of shoes. I had looked on what was banned before and I don't know how I missed it or what happened, but I didn't think that they were banned shoes. So not only did I buy 1 pair, but I proceeded to buy 2 pairs of these shoes because I love them. I then realized last week that they were banned. And I thought, oh crap, okay, I've got to go buy a new pair of shoes because I can't race in them. And I went and bought the Adidas Ad Zero. One of the Adidas ones, the carbon plate, well, they don't have carbon plate, but they got like rods in them. Went and bought them and ran 13Ks in them last Monday. I have never been in so much pain in my life, in my feet. I think it was called something tendon, starts with a P, I don't know. No, patellar, I don't know. I can't remember. But basically on the outside of my ankle and my shin, I literally could not walk for like 3 days. I was like hobbling around, unable to actually like walk properly because I was in so much pain. So I was like, well, what am I actually going to do? I cannot wear these shoes for a half marathon race at the end of an Ironman. Knowing that 5Ks in, I started getting excruciating pain on the side of my foot and what the aftermath would be. So my shoes that I own, I have the Puma Mag Max Nitro. Like I said, I bought 2 pairs of them and they're banned. I have the New Balance Rebels, which I wore for my marathon last year. They're banned. I have the Asics Super Blast, which are also banned. So all of my shoes just happen to be banned. So I bought the Adidas. Literally was like, there's no way I can wear them. They caused me excruciating pain and just clearly were not meant for my foot. So I had to go and buy another pair of shoes. I bought the Nike Alpha Flies. Now I used to wear Nikes. When we first started running, we both had a pair of Nike Zoom something and we loved them. So I've always wanted to get a pair of Alpha Flies and I think I just sort of thought this is the chance. So it's either going to go one of 2 ways. It's either going to absolutely destroy me or I'm going to love them. And you know what? We're just going to figure it out on race day. Either way, I'll be crossing that finish line, whether I walk, crawl, or roll, because you can actually crawl. We saw in the rules, it actually said athletes are allowed to walk, run, or crawl for the run section of the race. Long story short, got blister things because anytime I wear any new shoes, I get really bad blisters on the back of my heels. So I will be putting these on to hopefully prevent that. I hope they don't give me blisters anywhere else because I wouldn't know because I've never worn them. Anyway, moving on. Next up, I got some Voltaren because my knee is honestly feeling a little bit rough and still quite swollen. And I also have lower back issues because I just do. So I bought some more Voltaren because I forgot to freaking grab this when we left. Some Naprogesic because I'm also due to get my period any second now because what else could I add to the mix to just really complicate things? I've been getting like the strong cramps yesterday and today, and I know she's gonna come like real soon. I'm praying that maybe it just holds out until like after the race. But at this rate, I am just like really thinking I'm gonna wake up and get it, which is so fine. It's gonna be fine. I've got Naprogesic, so we're gonna be taking some of that and everything's gonna be fine. And last but not least, at the shops, we got some matching PJs. So I think I mentioned to you guys earlier, we couldn't find any at Kmart yesterday. We went to Cotton On Body and they had absolutely nothing, which I was shocked and disappointed by. Had a look in Peter Alexander, didn't love anything either. And then we went into Bras and Things and found a cute little set that was on sale actually. And this is her. So there's some little like green checkered shorts with like a little frill. And then we have little top. So we've got matching PJs to put on tonight and I can't wait. Yep, the plan now, we're gonna get all of our bike stuff ready, take down our bikes and our bike gear bags, check them in, go grab some lunch, go to the little shops and grab some stuff to make dinner, and then we're gonna come home and not leave for the rest of the night and put our legs up. Hell yeah. Oh.
Hell yeah.
That'll do. The most unaesthetic dinner I've ever seen in my whole life.
We didn't have bowls big enough to fit our carb load dinner. So what are we meant to do? Look at the colour match. I'm obsessed.